Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Clancy's corn chips. I have just the original.
These are the chili cheese, and these are the dippers where it just means they're bigger. These are the street corn.
These were $1.85 each at Aldi. Clancy's is an Aldi brand. And so I don't know that we've ever tried their corn chips. These, they look like they are going to be like Fritos.
Yes.
So we're going to be, in our mind, we're going to be comparing them to Fritos because you can't help but do that. This is a 9.25 ounce bag, 262 grams. So $1.86 is very cheap, very affordable for this size bag. Definitely cheaper than Fritos. So Aldi has them beat so far. 9 servings are in the container, 1 ounce, 28 grams, about 30 chips is 140 calories. And Aldi never tells you where their stuff comes from. So, like, you know where it's distributed out of, but they're not going to tell you where it's actually made. Yeah.
Nice corn chip. Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste exactly like a Frito, but it's pretty good.
I think a Frito is a little stronger. The corn flavor is a little stronger corn flavor. I think they did a really nice job though.
Put plenty of salt in there?
Yes, I think if you don't want to spend the money on Fritos, then I think these are really nice. And I love the salt.
Do they smell like pug feet? No, they don't smell like Fritos either.
No, they don't.
There's a very distinct smell for Fritos.
And our pug,
I think all pugs.
Yes, because you hear about it on Instagram. His feet used to smell like Fritos, and they would smell so good. And so you put them up to your nose and just smell his feet because they smelled like Fritos.
Hilarious. Those are really good. They don't taste quite like Fritos, but they're still good.
But I think they're good enough to be passable.
Oh yeah, I would eat them.
These are the chili cheese corn dippers.
Now you love chili cheese.
I do. 28 grams, about 20 chips is 140 calories.
This is about 30 chips for 100.
Okay, so you're getting 10 fewer on these. My parents, for regular Fritos, they would take them and put a layer down on a plate, and that's how they would do their taco night. So instead of having tacos like in a shell, they would rather have those on a plate and have the meat and stuff on top of them.
And eat it with a fork?
Yeah, I guess they did.
I don't know how you would eat that. Of course, now they got the dipper size.
We didn't do that as a kid. They didn't start doing that till I was out of the house. And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
They look good. They don't look like the Frito version, but they look good.
Those are nice.
Those are more chili powder, aren't they?
They're not as good as Fritos.
No. Are these, they're chili cheese. Yeah, they're okay.
And we have to compare them to what's been available to us for years. They're just not as strong on the seasonings for this one.
Yeah.
The first one, I don't think the corn was as strong. But for this one in particular, I want more chili powder. I want more of that because it's barely there.
It's a light.
Yeah, it's very light. So like this would be safe for kids to eat. If your kids or anybody sensitive to any kind of heat or whatever, this does not have it. It's just like a hint that it's there.
Yeah.
I do like these better than the regular just because that's a personal preference.
And I like the regular.
But would I start buying these over Fritos? I wouldn't. That's just me.
You'd rather spend the money on
I'd rather
Fritos.
spend the money on Fritos.
Yeah.
But some people,
the chili cheese ones. Now the regular flavor, I would go either way. I wouldn't care.
Back when we were first married, and I would take the calculator to the grocery store, and I was literally I would have been grateful.
Calculating down to the penny.
Well, I would have been grateful for a place like Aldi When we were first married, I didn't even know if, I'm sure
We didn't have an Aldi.
it existed. I don't know when it came to Lexington.
Not
But
then.
I would have been grateful to Aldi when I was literally counting pennies at the grocery store on the calculator. And would have to put some stuff back. Okay, these are the dippers. These are Mexican style street corn.
This is the powder. Look at that powder now.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want a lot of that.
Thicker, like texture. These are made for dipping into like cheese or something. Although I don't know why you would dip those in cheese.
It says spices, parsley, chipotle pepper, habanero pepper.
I love these chips now that have this corn flavor. I love that corn flavor. Because it's not like a Frito corn flavor. It's like literally corn on the cob corn. It's got a kick to it.
Yeah, these in particular taste like corn. Like yellow corn.
And they've got peppers in there. So they get a little burn on your tongue.
Yes, that does have a little kick. It does have a little tingle on your tongue. It's not like flaming hot, but it does.
Not that hot.
It's like a corn. It's like a spicy corn. Like,
Yeah, which is street corn.
I mean, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. I like those quite a bit because they have the most flavor, and I like the texture of those.
I do too. The thicker.
Yeah, but they're easy to eat. They're not hard.
No, they're thicker and almost softer.
Yeah, they have a softer texture than the original ones.
They'd be really good dipping. They're showing you dipping in like a guacamole or something.
Right.
I could see that with all that spice, dipping in this some cool guacamole. That would be good.
And a lot of people have told me they do hummus.
Yeah, you eat hummus. We don't eat hummus, but
Yeah. For all the time for me, I would buy the chili cheese if I was going to choose from these. But me personally, I would not buy my corn chips from Aldi. I would just choose to buy Fritos.
because you like the chili cheese.
I like the chili cheese and I like chili cheese Fritos more. Right. And I do like the original. I like the original Fritos more. I don't think there's anything wrong with these. It's not that they taste bad. I just think Fritos does it better.
Yeah, I agree. I would eat these though. I think they're very good to replace Fritos if you don't want to spend the money. But I agree, Fritos are better, but these are close.
Yeah, they're close.
And if you want a flavored corn chip, those street corns are really good. If you like that corn flavor, then it's really, really
And they
nice.
don't need one thing to go with them, honestly.
No, they got plenty of spice. So your tongue's going to be tingling.
One of these other ones I'm thinking was available in the dippers as well.
That's original, I think.
Okay, and we just got the shape and didn't get the dipper.
Yeah, so if you didn't want the spice, you just wanted the corn chip, you could get the original and the dippers. I'm pretty sure.
That's right, yeah. So you'll have to let us know if you've had any of these, but I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.